Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the interstate supply as well as the intrastate supply which is given under section 7 and section 8 of the IGST Act 2017. So let us start with discussion. First we will understand section 7 of the IGST Act which define the word interstate supply. So what do you mean by interstate supply? If a location of a supplier and place of supply, remember here location of supplier and place of supply in a two different state or two different union territory, or one is in a state and another is in a union territory, then it will be termed as a interstate supply. For example, if a supplier is located in Punjab, however the place of a supply is in Haryana, then it will be termed as a interstate supply. Next one is the supplier is located in Punjab, but the recipient and a place of supply is a Daman and a Diu, then it will be termed as a interstate supply. If a supplier is located in a Daman and Diu and a place of supply is in Chandigarh, then it will be considered as a interstate supply. So you have to see where is the location of the supplier and where is the place of a supply. If both are in a different state or a different union territory, or in a one state or in another union territory, then it will be considered as a interstate supply. Next point is, if you are importing the goods from the outside India, then the goods till they cross the custom frontier of the India shall be considered as an interstate supply. So supply of goods imported into the territory of India till they cross the custom frontier of India shall be considered as a supply of goods in the course of interstate trade or a commerce. So import of goods is considered as an interstate supply. Now supply within the India, so you have to see the location of a supplier and a place of a supply. If they are in a different two state, then it will be considered as a interstate supply. However, for the purpose of import, that is the goods are coming from the outside the territory of India, then the goods till they enter the custom frontier of India, it will be considered as an interstate supply, and on such interstate supply IGST is leviable. Now next one is the supply of a goods or a services or a both when supplier is located in India and a place of a supply is outside India. So here the supplier is in our India, but the place of a supply is out of the country, that is the out of a taxable territory, then it will be termed as an export of goods. Here you need not want to see where the recipient is located. Recipient may be located in India, but your place of a supply is outside India and the supplier is located in India, then it will be considered as an interstate supply. So here it is the important to note that in this case the location of a recipient is not material to qualify the supply in the course of an interstate trade or a commerce. However, the supply of goods or services needs to satisfy some more condition to qualify the export of goods or services. So what do you understand? If a supplier is located in India but the place of a supply is outside India, then it will be treated as an interstate supply. Next one is the supply of goods or services to the special economic zone developer or a special economic zone unit. If you are supplying the goods or services to any SAGE unit or a SAGE developer, then it will be considered as an interstate supply even though it is in the same state. Next one, it is supply of goods or services by SAGE unit or a SAGE developer. Then also it will be considered as an interstate supply even though it is in the same state. So here there is an example, there is a SAGE unit in Uttar Pradesh and SAGE unit is supplying the goods or services to another person or a unit located outside the SAGE in Uttar Pradesh. Then here, even though it is in the same state, it will be considered as an interstate supply. Next one is the supply of goods or services in a taxable services. Further, it will be not treated as an intrastate supply as per the section 8 of the IGST Act, and further it is not covered elsewhere in section 7 of the IGST Act, then it will be treated as a interstate supply. So this is the residual clause which cover that if anything is not defined elsewhere, that whether it is an interstate or an intrastate, then it will be considered as an interstate supply as per this clause. So supply of a goods or a services in the taxable territory, further it is a not intrastate supply, and further the same case is not covered in the section 7 of the IGST Act, then also such supply will be considered as an interstate supply. Now we will understand what is the meaning of the intrastate supply. So in the interstate supply, the location of a supplier and a place of a supply is in a different state or a different union territory. However, in the intrastate supply, the location of the supplier and a place of a supply is in the same state or a same union territory, then it will be considered as an intrastate supply. So for example, if a location of a supplier is in Punjab, place of supply is Punjab, then it is considered as an intrastate supply. If a location of a supplier is outside the India and a place of a supply is India, then it will not be considered as an intrastate supply. Here this may be considered as an import, and this can be considered as a interstate supply. Next one is the, suppose the location of a supplier is a Delhi and the place of supply is a Gujarat, then here the location of a supplier and a place of a supply is in a two different states, then this will be considered as an interstate supply and not intrastate supply. If a location of a supplier is in a Pondicherry and a place of a supply is in a Pondicherry, then this is the location as well as location of supplier as well as the place of supply, both will be in the same union territory, then this will be considered as an intrastate supply. Now there are the certain exclusion which cannot be termed as an intrastate supply even though it is in the same state or a union territory. Same, for example, we have already learned in section 7 that the supply of goods or services to the SAGE developer or a SAGE unit or a supply of goods or a services by the SAGE developer or a SAGE unit will be considered as an interstate supply even though it is in the same state or a union territory. So supply of goods or services to or by SAGE unit or SAGE developer will not be considered as an intrastate supply. Next one is the supply of goods made to the tourist as per section 15 of the IGST Act shall not be considered as an intrastate supply. So question may come in your mind that what is the meaning of the tourist? So as per the explanation to the section 15 of the IGST Act, tourist means the person who is not normally resident in India but who enter in the India for stay for not more than 6 months for a non-immigrant purpose. So tourist means a person who is non-resident who come to the India for a stay for the period not more than 6 months for a non-immigrant purposes, then it will be considered as a tourist. So if supply of goods is made to the tourist, then it will not be considered as an intrastate supply and it will be considered as an interstate supply. Suppose George, a tourist from a USA, visit in India and purchase a salt in Delhi. In this case, even though the place of a supply is in Delhi, location of a supplier is in Delhi, it will be treated as an interstate transaction because it is the exclusion as per the section 8 of the IGST Act. So the supply of the goods to the tourist as defined as per the explanation to the section 15 of the IGST Act will not be considered as an interstate supply and it will be considered as an interstate supply. If you are importing any goods in the territory of India till they cross the custom frontier, then such supply will be termed as an interstate supply and not the intrastate supply. So this is the discussion for the purpose of what is the meaning of an intrastate supply and an interstate supply. Now we have understand this for the purpose of goods. Then what about these services? So if the location of a supplier and a place of a supply is in a two different state, same for example, I am importing the services into India from the outside the territory of India, then it will be considered as an interstate supply as per the section 7 of the IGST Act. If I am taking the services from the supplier based on a Delhi and I am located in a Gujarat, then the location of the supplier is in Delhi. However, the place of a supply is in a Gujarat. Then here the location of a supplier and a place of a supply is in the two different states. Then it will be considered as a interstate supply. So this is the discussion for the interstate supply as well as the intrastate supply as per the section 7 and section 8 of the IGST Act. Thank you.